All right, here at WMAR, we're partnered with GBMC, and we're taking your questions and your calls about the coronavirus. The number to call is 410-671-0702. But I'm joined now by Dr. Rachel Plotnick in the studio. Let's talk about kids, Doctor. How do you protect your kids from the coronavirus?
Well, like any virus, you want to make sure you're washing your hands, you're helping them learn how to wash their hands, you're reminding them to wash their hands after they use the bathroom, before they eat, that they're wiping down surfaces, and that they're being careful when they're out and about these days.
And kids have to be going stir crazy at this point. You know, a couple of weeks ago, we were at the grocery store, my daughter and I. There was a woman who had on a mask and gloves, and she had mask and gloves on her kids. Do we need to go to that level?
Well, ideally, you want to keep the kids at home. They're just not able to be as careful as we'd like when touching surfaces and things like that. So I'd rather them stay at home, if at all possible. And you go to the grocery store when somebody's home and can stay with your kids.
Now, the isolation is driving me crazy, so I can't imagine what it's like for kids. What about play dates?
Really? No. And I know that's harsh. The one thing they can do is go outside.
Okay.
Luckily, we've had some nice days, and I really want to encourage them to go outside, get some fresh air, whenever place they can.
So outside, what about playgrounds then?
Stay away from the playgrounds, because those are a lot of surfaces everyone's touching. But certainly running around outside, you'd be surprised how many kids will run around in circles.
So if you go to playgrounds, what about if you wipe off the equipment?
It's going to be you cannot predict. Kids are not predictable enough to know when they're going to put their hand in their mouth, where they're going to touch, and where. Best to stay away.
Hand sanitizer, better than hand washing with soap? Because a lot of times it's just more convenient.
When it's more convenient and it's used properly, it can work just as well. So I do encourage hand sanitizer when people are out, when soap and water is available. By all means, use that.
What about babies? Can you put hand sanitizer on babies?
You can, but you have to be careful they're not about to put their hands in their mouth.
So much.
I know, it's a lot on our plates as parents.
And it's stressful.
It's very stressful. Try getting some work done with the 2-year-old around.
And now with the child care closing, that's going to be a nightmare.
I know.
All right, Dr. Rachel Plotnick.